Guten Morgen.
Yeah. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, Deborah.
Hi.
Here we go. So,
Yes, we see you now.
oh, good. Guten Morgen, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So, everyone is healthy?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Okay. We waited 2 minutes, yeah?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think Therese is not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How is the weather in Netherlands?
Lots of rain.
Raining.
Oh, okay.
And in
Here-
Germany?
In Germany also a little raining now, and everyone waiting rain because here is the very nature. They need the nature need the rain. The field, the
It
trees.
was also extremely warm here in the Netherlands, and there has been so much sun. I think in average it was 9 hours last month,
Oh,
which is extreme warm.
oh.
Good morning.
Guten Morgen. We cannot see you.
Very nice to see you too.
Yes, I cannot see you.
Yeah. How are you, Tulku Sonam? How are you?
I am very good,
Ah.
but it's still in samsara.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, oh, here we go. How was your treatment?
Oh, thank you. I have now hormone therapy, and then at the end of June, they are going to do more research. And then I hear if I need to be operated, a light operation or a very heavy operation. So, still 6 weeks to go.
Okay,
Fine?
okay.
Fine?
Yes, to be happy is better, yes, genau.
Better, huh?
Whatever happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we start, yeah? Om Nanda Namdaram Jananda Traji Joje Jana Jubaye Sanje Jana Ganda Papozo Kanla Jansara Doja Traji Jo Domin Yerbo Zanandando Shembe Jambara Geta Pardamba Kanla Gomba Jaje Toba Janambo Dharamba Sata Pardana Semjan Tamja Lagonta Bobara Yetam Saba Saro Tobara Den Sanson Tebe Traji Panber Devara Chapa Jala Jansolo Jambara Jana Padan Dorjin Share Zon Gombo Shamba Parasaye Nyambo Deba Namberes Namgir Nyambo Mbamjo Ganda Zan Paradorje Bagala Janza Nara Davara Nyumaye Janza Lanan Traje Barjenjo Shanja Simba Jala Janza Raja Dunjo Traje Sergin Donjo Manza Yawan Kamala Yanda Dondo Banzo Parvega Mana Jenzo Wan Jengol Ranger Donjo Jeje Janzan Jan Chode Jaran Jajan Jeje La Gazong O Tembo Panpero Traje Lama Jala Janza Lo Zamba Jimbo Temjo Tume Midon Danda Jerbo Yango Don Paje Bodan La Ming Zanam Tu Tede La Zen Kolo Dan Trejere La Dan Don Don Dorje Jan Pong Ara Jen Chuden Jensen Sasamaneza Gela Traje Berenji Ten Chong Gela Janza Lo Daja Dandra Java Zumba La Guadan Yevren Seva Kanjan do don brazam do ejen de traje de la panzan zo bar sho ma hon che de chen bar wang ge po zhong de don zo zo do be ye shi ke ma jiao de den pa ma rang jen le do jin ni ma na jin bo par Churke na antaye doje chu, jitan wang che tu je je cha se, pa ma jero ko te kwa je na che ze na wang che here ka. Sangwa ye shin ban ze wa ra he, dem chong do pe je bo de chan te re, ma le chir ge yan cho ru che ma, cho dan cho je wang chu de tang kar. Anzo doje pa o da ke tso, nang tong nyen pa chen po nga nye te, doje ke ka je cho san yo, nga me song ke je de kan san go. O zara ma pong kon de yong la che, che je tang che yo jan de bra che, doje cha wa chen po ti ke na, nang nying o chen do gem cho zara jan. Dorje che je ja pa chen po ye, na te de wa chen po dom che pa, ta ye jem che cha ru kra jen, ter ke kong wa che wa chen che pa. Ram je ta san wang ke la tso la, ki pe sor wan de so shen je lo, cho na nge den do ke huan ta ta. To me wan de je pa ngu che tso ra, ho jen jen na jen zan pa ma ke sara dong bo la yan zan jo ngu zhen. Paman jone ji se tan ko tan kwan do man be gora ji 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 se da de ji shen je lao ji sha se so gora pa ma se de san ji chu dong so jin chong nong la shang ji wa du dang ne ji da ge shang so ji wa son nong ji do la pan ji san ji de ba re shu sam chen dam ji de wa dang de we ji dang dam bra ji ji dong er dang dong er ji ji dang zhe we ji ji dong er me be de wa tam ba tang Mun zhe wei jie jie nie rang cha dang ni dang zhi lo dang nian qian bo ngang la sen ra dang ne ba re jie re jie gan ge lo zhi zhi ni zhen zhe ni dang nam da ra si re wei jie ni dong ge jiu jiang zi zhi ni jie tu ge ra la wang zi gang da zhi bu zong re ma ri men du dong re ji zi re wei du zu gang la wo jie tar zhen yang la zhu jiang yang dong song du tar jie dong ni mo ni long le jie jia dong zhong zi jiang ma ri men zi dong re ni ge jie ni chun zi ra zhen nam Donne da chen sa chen tar san yang de le do je chen to or ge che da che dang chong ni gen che da lo man san ja hwa ra yang la de o ma ra pa za na do ma ra pa za na do ma ra pa za na o ma ra pa za na do ma ra pa za na do ma ra pa za na do ma ra pa za na de ha che dan che chen chen ro go za ra che da lo ta mo man ba ra sa ra ne kwa ta tan che song lo to ba Lo te po pe na wa che de so re nya che chen po tse de nye ma jang zo nen mo long chen po ngap che ta par ka ta ngan san te chen mat Stom ba tu je chan la shang sa lo Okay. So, do you know where we are now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I listened to the lesson of or the speech of last week yesterday, so I am totally in.
Oh, good. So maybe if you have some questions from last week, did you think about the
5 poisons?
Yeah?
A little bit. Maybe the more, because I listened yesterday, so maybe the others more.
Oh, okay. So what do you think about this? Sorry. Yeah, okay. So now I think you are in there. So maybe no question, okay. So now I think last time we talked about this first first truth is the truth of suffering, right? And the second, the truth was the truth of origin of suffering, right? So now we have four noble truths. Four. We already talked about two truths. That is suffering, original suffering. Yeah. So this both is very important because this is connected our life right now. Yeah. So this is why we have to know all these kind of sufferings, and because this is a suffering.
Jij ook een slimmetje?
Ja, weet nog maar niet.
De jumbo right
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So this normally we have two. How you can say the two principle of our thought. And this is the one thing is happiness. The other thing is suffering. We have only two. So which one we want? Happiness. So now, which is we don't want is a suffer. Yeah? So now the Shakyamuni is the question already I said last time too, but this is do you want really happiness forever, or do you want changing all the time? Because some people said that sometimes is the situations are changing is good because all the time is happy is boring. What do you think about this idea?
Sure, I think all the time happiness can be boring, but it can be, satisfying, isn't it? I don't think necessarily I need suffering in between. So for me, happiness would be good.
Genau. Right. So now this, because it's, many people, we don't recognize this real happiness. That is the problem, because we using this happiness, which is we realize something and then we are happy. So now, for example, if we want chocolate, yeah, chocolate is very tasty. I like too. I like white chocolate. So chocolate, if you eat chocolate every day, what will happen?
You don't like it anymore.
Genau. Then the beginning very tasty. Oh wow, this is so tasty. You enjoy, but after every day you eat, the happiness is gone. Then maybe more the suffering bring, because you become big, and then they don't want to become big, and then maybe other things is maybe sick, I don't know. And then this before I enjoy to eat the chocolate, but after a while I'm suffering because of the chocolate. Because the chocolate is the cause of suffering. But beginning, we thought, wow, this is tasty, I want to eat. Really enjoy, really eat, tasty, is you're really happy with that. But after a while, then it's not really. So this is a relative happiness, yeah? We have relative happiness, absolutely happiness too. So right now, which is we're using the happiness is like this. Or if you like pizza, I like pizza too. I like pizza, especially this pizza calzone. You know calzone? Like a Tibetan momo, big momo. You know? I always we go to here sometimes, pizza, and then I always take a calzone. Yeah? And so I'm not sure if I eat the calzone every day, after a few months, I don't know what's happening. My taste still is like such good, or also the taste change too, maybe. And then the result is maybe how my body's reaction. You know? So this is to understanding which is we said happiness, yeah? We said happiness, but our happiness normally is not authentic happiness. We can say that, yeah? Because we realize something, then we are happy. You know, do you know in October in Munich, there's October festival. So, have you been there?
Oh, I don't want to go there.
Oh, okay. I've been there.
How was it?
I went there and wow. In the morning, I think around 12, was everyone so happy. They are very big, the glass, you know, this size. Very strong ladies. I think they take one hand, maybe, I don't know, 10 of this, or the traditional clothes they serve to the guest, and the guests are so happy, and they make a big tent, very big tent, like a very big hall. And there's so many tables, long tables, I think. I don't know, one table, maybe 20 people can sit around. And then they drink. They're so happy. Everyone is, some of them drink, and they sitting on the table, they dance on the table. The others is around, and they drink. Looks so happy. You know? And then they have so loud music, of course, yes. So why not? Very good. If you have enjoy, if you are happy there. And then in the evening, I think around 5, then we went back. And then in the road, what's happening? Many people lying there, they talking like this, and all this on the trains everywhere where you sit, you cannot sit, you cannot step on, because everywhere is vomiting. You know, beginning looks like beautiful, as so happy, but the evening, the result is wow. You know, this is our happiness, how we use the happiness, or what we think happiness. This is what we think is happiness, right? So now Shakyamuni explained about this. Why you in the morning so happy, why you evening is not happy then? Maybe next morning I think more a headache, I don't know. And then this moment, I don't know, a few hours, hopefully 5-6 hours, they can enjoy, happy. And then after the result coming back, then next morning headache and something else. You know? So therefore, this is because which is we really don't know what is meaning is happiness. You know? So this is okay, no problem. That is not bad. But this is not truth. This is very short. Next days, the happiness is not there. That is the meaning. So this is a relative. They call it the relative happiness. So now Shakyamuni says the absolutely happiness or the ultimate happiness or the happiness forever is we have to get inside yourself, not realize something else, someone make happy you or something else. If you get something, then you're happy. That is okay, but this is not real. So now we have to get inside really who you are, where we are now, and what is the nature of mind, or who experience of happiness, who is that, where is that, and then we go to N. And because we have the 5 senses, last time we roughly a little bit talk, you know, 5 senses is seeing, hearing, smelling, taste, you know, feeling. That is how we enjoy what we call is happiness. So now these 5 senses, don't look outer, we go to inner. That is learning, study, think about this, analyze, investigate about myself, inside, which my happiness, where is my happiness, where is my suffering, where is the happiness come from, where the suffering come from. That is investigate. And then this is kind of meditation, but meditation more than this normally. Meditation means it's like everyone said, oh yes, I meditate. Yes, that is true, which is we words, we say where you sit like this and you meditate. Yes, you can say this meditation, but it's the real meditation meaning is where you really get your point, and then you sit there, and then you keep this point. That is meditation. For example, the meditation when you drive somewhere, and first you need a car, you need to know, or maybe this navigation, and there you go, you find the way. And you know the road is direction, I don't know, Rotterdam. If you want to go to Rotterdam, don't go to Utrecht. Because then this is the, which is you don't, you won't go not this way, this is the wrong way then. So now meditation is where you want to go to Rotterdam from Amsterdam, and then you get the road, which you need, the road you have to take, and you on the road, then you are starting your car, and then you are on the highway. That is meditation. You found it. You already find the way, the road, and you only going on to your destination. That is normally is meditation. In Tibet it says meditation, they call it gom. Gom. Gom means it's normally like experience also. And then you can go there easily because you cannot losing your way. That is meditation. But before that, we should know how to meditate. So this is we're learning now. Why we want to know all the sufferings and the cause of suffering and the cause of happiness, and therefore we're learning now, for example, yeah? Then after we can meditate, then we have really good idea, okay, why I meditate, okay? So because I really want to get the happiness forever, not only the short moment. That reason I meditate. Then it's very helpful and then meaningful, and then you really, you know what you're doing like this. You know? So, this is why you know what I'm saying? Do you know? Because why we have to know the sufferings. Because many people, they don't want to hear the suffering. No, enough. I don't know. Suffering, I know. Oh, no, why you explain suffering? I want to know positive. It's nice, enlightenment, and happy, and enjoy somewhere else. Not the suffering. Suffering, no, suffering enough. You know, that's true. That is the truth. But if we really don't realize the suffering is, then we have no chance to liberation from this. So, like for example, first, if someone is sick, and the doctor has to check the sickness, the illness or the disease. If we don't know what is disease, we have no idea what we can treatment or we can cure this, because we don't know the disease. So now we explain suffering because we want to know first what is disease, what we have illness in our body, for example. And then we know, okay, this is the problem in my body. So what I need now? Okay, I need this kind of medicine for me, my body, for my healing or so. And this is now the explain is a suffering is like this. Yeah, we have different kind of suffering. Roughly, we have 4 sufferings. You know, this is a minimum. They call it a minimum or common suffering. This is why you know that birth,
illness,
getting old, illness,
older, and death.
Genau. This is every beings. This is the minimum. Then in the big one there has a different situations, and they call there's also 4 sufferings. Yeah, changing suffering. That is we call it's in morning is happy, afternoon may be suffering. Morning is the suffering, afternoon is a little bit happier. That they call it impermanent. our emotion, feelings, the thoughts, everything is changing. Why is it changing? Because we don't know our mind. That is the problem. When we really know our mind, we don't need to change. You can put all the time relaxation and happiness, enjoy whatever happened outside, but you inside, we can be peace. That is the result of meditation, right? So, this, the four sufferings. And then, so, this, I think, the suffering everyone knows, or maybe sometimes we don't know. Like chocolate eating, we think is happy. But really deep thinking, no, this is not really. And then the worst, if someone drink so much, I was in Munich, and I live in the train station, near the train station, the house. I can, every day I can watching television. That means my window here, behind the window, 5 men came every day for drink. Because it's near the key, what in German says kiosk. For you can buy coffee, I don't know, something smoking, I think, tea or ticket also. And then also they have so many beers. And then 5 men, every day, in the morning, 8 o'clock, already there. For them, this is their happiness. This moment. It's okay. If you are happy, it's okay this moment. But we have to know this is real or not. That is the point. Not only, you have to stop your drink, you have to stop this, you have to stop that. No, not this meaning. No. Meaning is, we have to know what is really reality. The cause, the essence of what we drink, whatever we do. And that is Sheikh Jamani says, because we cannot run from suffering, samsara. We cannot run away. No possible. Then samsara is follow you.
What is samsara? Because I hear it a lot, and can you translate it?
Oh, okay. So samsara is as Sanskrit India language, right? So samsara means is in English is a cycle existence, cycle, round, coming back again, around.
Circle.
Circle, genau, like this, round, and that means is we have 2 things. One thing is short samsara. Short samsara is daily life. Morning you wake up, I don't know, during the day, work or something, doing then and then. Evening, sleeping, eating. Next morning the same. That is the samsara. When is the end? Never end. This is short samsara, daily samsara.
Yes.
And then the long samsara, from the birth and death, changing, coming back again samsara, which is we coming back as a human beings, the best place, hopefully. But if we reborn as animals, or maybe hungry ghosts, hell, other dimensions, I don't know. And then more difficult. Because we human beings, very special body, intellectual. Huh? So we should be happy. Already we got so high knowledge, we can say this, and we are so lucky. We have so much accumulation merit in the past lives. That means we have done very good things in the past. That reason we are human being. So we got this body. We have to rejoice and happy and understanding how I lucky such I got this precious body for make better. Not only this right now, but we can do more. This reason I'm so glad. I'm so glad I got this human body. And at the same time, you enjoy and you're happy with your body. And then more deep level, we can understand, okay, I got this precious life, which is human body. How I can use this, my precious body. I don't want to waste just for nothing, but I have to use for the meaningful. So what is that? Then we're using understanding all the realities, and how I can get happiness forever for myself, for other beings. That is then I can use my body, this precious body is the right way. Useful, meaningful. That is the Shakyamuni explained how precious life is. And then the explanation about how to get human body, so difficult. Normally it's not possible, but we got it. Because how many human beings in this planet? Only 7 billion human beings, they said, yeah? So, but how many animals in this planet? We cannot calculate. Thousands, millions, even small, under the small rock. Huh? Do you see the small insects? It's Klana. If you put this rock out, and you can see, and this is a small rock like a hand under there, like human beings under this rock. So then, how many? If you compare, and then we are here as human being. Special body we have. The special body we have to use a special way. Not using just for nothing. That is the Shakyamuni says. Please don't waste your precious life for nothing. That is Shakyamuni's request. And Shakyamuni said, I'm going to teach you how I got inside the happiness of forever, and if you want to do this, and you will get too, not only me, Shakyamuni says. Everyone can get. Why? Why everyone can get? Because everyone has the potential to get there. Why? Because everyone has wisdom, potential, and the intellectual. And we can think about this, we can learn this, we can practice this. So that reason everyone get this forever happiness. They call it enlightenment, right? So enlightenment means it's not only something light is there, nothing. enlightenment is very simple, you know. I think some people think, oh, maybe I have to see enlightenment is so beautiful, things is out there somewhere, you know. No, then it's completely wrong idea. Normally it's the enlightenment inside you, Only you cannot recognize that. That is the only differences than Shakyamuni. If you recognize your inside your enlightenment, you are enlightenment. You know? You are already enlightened. You are enlightened. You are enlightenment. So we don't need get new things from outside or from Buddha Shakyamuni, I don't know, somewhere to put here, then you enlighten. No, we don't need. Normally we don't need. We have already here. Only thing is we don't know that. This is the problem. So now we want to know, where is my enlightenment inside? That is the learning process. How we can approach to our own enlightenment. Not Buddha Shakyamuni 2,500 years ago is gone. We don't know his enlightenment, I don't know. But our own enlightenment is here. Everyone has. So, therefore we're learning, we practice, we meditate, we analyze, experiment, think about 5 senses, 5 poisons, and the cause of happiness, the cause of suffering. We're checking this, and then after we know, okay, here we go. So, which is I need really? This is inside me. If you get this point, wherever you go, you drive, you cooking, in your kitchen, in your bedroom, I don't know, in the living room, always with you. Even when we die, we said we die, this body finished, but it's not really dying, then there's no death. You just remove from the house and the another house, you don't need to worry about it. You just move there, like this. You don't need the new, or you say more easy, if you have old clothes, you can buy a new one and you just change. No problem. No fear, no scared. This is our inside the consciousness removed from this body. Like if you change your clothes, when we recognize, when we know this, you know, it's not that difficult. There's no part that there's no suffering. There's no any fears. Because we don't need fear, we don't need scared. For what? This is me. This is me. If I want to move or I want to stay. And that is the recognition. And they said realization. Huh? So, this is why we're learning first by step. First we're learning suffering. And then we're learning, okay, what is the cause of suffering? What is the happiness? The real happiness? And this is the why we're learning. This Shakyamuni's teaching by step, goes to up. Or we can say goes to up or goes to N, deep level. And then one day, when we get the point, then this, you are relaxing, peaceful, enjoyable. Then you appreciate what you get, the teachings of the Shakyamuni. then you always think, wow, this is so amazing. I'm so lucky to get this, the teaching, which is I really know now my inner peaceful freedom and the happiness, we can say. You know, then you really devotion, faith,